Alright, I'm back. Hopefully that video wasn't too long for you guys. I'm not very good with this whole pasting thing. Probably should have quit after we met the orcs, but we haven't. So let's go mining. We've got to head back soon anyways. We're running out of fuel. And I've got a confession to make. I have terrible pronunciation. You guys already knew that, but also have something else to talk about. And is that what I think it is? I'll confess after this battle. Because this thing is a probe.
We bring greetings from a friendly species.
What can you tell us about your species? We'll try the other options if they don't kill us.
Remote probe programmed to replicate.
Oh, we already know this stuff.
Data. Contact alien species. Priority override.
And then the attack.
New behavior dictated. Must break target into component
We'll have
materials.
good luck with that, guys, because we have Fluffo. And one Fluffo is worth, did the math, got right here, 27 probes. Yes, that is correct. 27 probes to a Fluffo. Okay, I'm just kidding a bit there, but seriously, the Spathy Eluder, it saved our hides more than once. This game would be like 17.534 times harder without this lovely ship. And it just kills the Eelrath, it kills these stupid ass probes, it slices, it dices. Well, it will kill this probe if it gets close enough for us to butt it to death. It doesn't like our butts. And I probably shouldn't be putting the thruster on all the time, but whatever. Not a very good... I know some of you guys have offered to help me learn, and by help me learn, I assume you mean kill me horribly in space battle. And I'm okay with that. So if you want to show off some of the fancier maneuvers, you should probably make a video or something, because I'm not going to pay too much attention in the heat of battle. Too much to pay attention to, period. Sensory overload, sort of. I can barely tell how much battery I have most of the time. Barely pay attention to my crew. It's just a bit too much for me. So, that's the plan, hopefully. Make a video to show off some cool techniques, and I'll try to do said techniques against the AI. And hopefully won't die. And ooh, that was really close there. I think that was like completely unintentional, missing that planet by like a couple pixels. And this thing just won't die. Yeah, this is resounding stuff trying to get close enough to put this thing to death. I don't think I'm being aggressive enough, but I don't want to get shocked by the lightning bolts. So I'll just be wandering in and out of range, hoping that I'll get a case of the stupids. Though from the look of things, it's pretty smart. But has it even... I don't think it's even shocked us at once. It hasn't even fired its shockwave. I don't think so. Or its lightning bolts. So close. Here, proby. Come on, I ain't gonna hurt you much. Ha 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 ha. It's a joke, because I want to kill him and harvest his tasty RUs. Seriously, 500 RUs for that single probe? That's stupidly high. The Ur-Quan don't even give us that much, we lost one guy. He will be sorely missed. Yeah, 550. That's more than the Ur-Quan battleship gave us. That's the Ur-Quan Dreadnought. That is stupid. That is just stupidly large. I don't know. Oh, I'm funneling guys into Fluffo because I love Fluffo. And he needs every guy he can get. Anyways, what was I going to say? This confession wasn't. It's going to be something terribly important of life-shattering consequences. So we'll pass the video. It's I'm sorry to say, parts of it were spoiled for me. I don't know, just on the internet, I knew about the implied genocide of the orcs. It's sad, I know. Though, I did not expect them to be as creepy and I didn't know about the party. I didn't know about the parties. They just the whole personality translation thing came out of left field, but implied genocide I knew about. Though I did go up against the Androsith, and they are a scary bunch. Let me tell you. Their ship normally is pretty slow, and its main attack is like a bunch of bubbles, acidic bubbles that don't really do much damage. Or they do some damage, but they're pretty slow and can dodge them easily. Their secondary form turns them into a flaming comet. That's I think it's the second fastest thing in the game. It's really highly maneuverable, and GI is really accurate with it, so it does a ton of damage if it gets close. It's the only thing faster than in it is the Pagunk Fury in a straight line. That's the key point. The Pagunk Fury, if it turns at all, it will get hunted down by the comet and destroyed horribly. If it goes in a straight line, it's just slightly faster than the Androsith. And the worst part is, the Androsith, it can turn into the comet form as long as it has battery left. If it has like one thing of battery, it'll turn into a comet. So you saw how short range the Pagunk Fury's thing is, and now imagine that. And you're really close, and then like all the Androsith need is a couple seconds of comet form, and then blam, no more fury. So I'm glad that the orcs implied genocided them. And that's not all. Though it is pretty much most of it. The other thing is, I know about the Cyrene and who destroyed their homeworld. Kinda sucks, I know. But though from the description, it's pretty obvious what they're talking about. Because, the hordes are here too. Let me just note that down. So, I'm not gonna... If you don't know who destroyed their homeworld yet, I'm not gonna spoil it for you, you lucky bastard. So, I'm gonna shut up on that.
Campers like to say
Point,
hello
but,
when they smell the ores.
We don't really need the Cyrene to help us out
We
yet.
have learned
Their
this.
ship is
It
pretty
is no function.
big. I'm not sure how
Ores
fast and
want to
maneuverable it
make
is.
campers happy every
Its
day.
main cannon ain't all that great, but
Okay.
its secondary is,
Now
what it does is
you
it
are happy,
calls
I
in
am
the
sure.
enemy crew, so they basically abandon ship, and you can pick them up. That's the cool part. Oh, the orcs are talking. I'll talk about the Cyrene once we actually do part of the
You
quest.
are a silly camper. I am always oars. If I was not oars, then I would not be. But of course, I am oars. We are from the outside. Also, the Arilu Quick Babies are from outside. It is the same, but not. Oars are from below. Arilu are from above. Oars does not like Arilu. Arilu are too much trouble. We cannot have parties when Arilu always jumping in front. It make oars frumple so much. These are fat words. Do you want to play this some more? That is funny. You think you see oars, but oars are not like reflections. Maybe you think oars are many bubbles too.
Oh, bubbles
It
is
is
atoms.
such
Okay,
a
that
joke.
makes sense.
Oars are not many bubbles like
That
campers.
just came to me in a flash.
Oars are just oars. I am oars. I am one with many fingers. My fingers reach through into heavy space, and you
Oh, I'm
see
getting a
oars
flash here. I'm
bubbles.
getting inspiration.
But it is
I'll talk
really
about it
fingers.
when we stop talking to this
Maybe
guy.
you do not even smell. That is sad. Smelling pretty colors is the best game.
Parties, desserts, camping,
Yes,
games, the
we do.
boards are the best.
Goodbye is the game. Hello, I am only joke. It is funny enough. Do not forget to enjoy
I think
the
that by enjoy the sauce, he really means to save, so we should probably do some saving. After we visit this awesome planet, there's gotta be something cool here for all the others regarding it. Anyways, that was a very odd conversation, but from what I glean, the ores are interdimensional beings, and we don't really know who they are. The translation is horrible, but they're interdimensional beings. They go from somewhere. They came from somewhere. The fingers part, I think their ores are just like representations of their interdimensional selves or something. I'm not entirely sure on this point, but oh wow, they're here too. They're everywhere. Sorry, just whenever I hear they're everywhere, I just can't help but make that noise. I'll try not to in the future. I doubt it. Anyways, so the ores, they're like physical stamps on reality or something. I think that the game... Ooh, biologicals. Anyways, I think that the game is just being obtuse because it can't really explain these fully, and it's just like, who cares? You guys can make crazy theories up yourselves. I find it not really interesting. I find it... The Arilu, they're also interdimensional beings according to the ores, and the ores are our party friends, so we gotta trust them, right? They're not fellow campers. I guess campers is biological beings on this plane. But we're happy campers, so we're gonna trust them. And that's pretty odd, I guess. The Arilu, I guess they came here first. Well, obviously they came here first. They're in the very first game. So I think the Arilu are also connected to the Siren, because remember, Earth was visited by the Arilu like what would you say? 1950s according to this game. They were doing like experiments and stuff like that. So I think the Arilu also visited the Siren. They either adjusted their development, or they're just like, oh hey, cool, these two species are so close together, let's see what we can do about that. Or maybe they even transplanted the Siren. I wouldn't... Or the humans. They could have transplanted anybody they wanted. They could have transplanted us from somewhere else. We don't know. Well, we probably do know. They have fossils on Earth. They probably have fossils on Siren too. Whatever. The point is, the Arilu have been conducting weird experiments on both of us, and we don't know what their motives are. They probably only joined the war in the first place to protect us from the evil Ur-Quan, which would explain a lot, I guess. Would explain why they like immediately joined after the agreement was signed. But we're not going on this planet. It takes up too much fuel. Anyways, so the Arilu, they're obviously doing some weird stuff. The Ors don't like them too much because the Arilu are from different dimensions, and they always...
I am expanding.
So squishy to smell you, yes.
Squishy to smell you. Campers are the best.
What else I was gonna say? Well, I have this like huge train of thought about the Arilu, but it's completely gone now. I blame the Ors. Better parties in the middle being this dimension. And the Arilu are from an above dimension, however you want to call that. Yes, bye bye.
We do. Goodbye is the game. Hello.
Oh, I am blanking so much right now. So, Arilu conducting weird experiments on both of us.
Do not forget.
Ors just got here, they want to conduct weird experiments on both of us. Implied genocide. Oh, I can't think of anything else to talk about. So let's enjoy the sauce and save. Very important. We also need to... Don't know what else we need to. I guess we'll just mine some more. I'm out of epileptic trees. But, while we're mining, Miner 49er, we're going to... Just looking at the map here, I'm thinking about how to get to the Ur-Quan, because they're our next targets, so to speak. We've met the Cyrene, we've met the Ors, we met the Elrath, we kinda met the Jinjitsu and Murmurherm. I doubt. Well, there was like one station for both species. Maybe they have another one somewhere. We've met the Hakunk. We could also visit the Yehat and Shofixty, but the Shofixty were blown up to pieces, kinda. Remember, I should be stopped being less cryptic. The Shofixty thing was kind of spoiled to me by Greenish, because I'm like, oh, I wonder if I can choose what information I can pick, and then Greenish is like, oh, Shofixty, I'm like, nope. But, the Shofixty, I kinda know what he's gonna say. Or I read enough so I know what he's gonna say. So I suppose that I'm gonna leave that as a surprise for the two people who haven't played this game before. Hello, two people who haven't played this game before. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I know I am. Let's visit Alpha Velupile, blah. Maybe we'll find that awesome Androsith spaceship. But I doubt it. Oh. It's pretty hot though, I don't think we'll find oh hey, there's Greenish again. He is just everywhere today.
Your arrival was predicted by our...
Yeah, so we're going to be going after the...
We already know why you are here,
Ur-Quan.
and what you need from us.
And we have tons of biological data, don't we?
We act as though we are ignorant.
I'll shut up
of your
while we trade.
desires.
I think we got a lot of stuff
What
to
can we do for you
buy in the first place.
today? What would you like to sell, Captain? The 118 units of biological data we downloaded from your ship earn you 200.
Looks like I was wrong. I thought we had more to buy.
Credits.
Whatever.
What trade items would you like to buy today? The technology we are now offering includes blueprints, which show how to increase your lander's cargo
Oh, we could have
space
used that.
to double its present
Whatever.
value. I hope this makes your resource gathering
Bit late
more
now.
cost-effective, Captain. The technology we are now offering includes blueprints, which show how to add double
Hello.
capacity.
Is that...
to
Oh
tanks.
yes, my ears are not deceiving me. My eyes are not deceiving me. Double capacity fuel tanks.
More module slots
Oh, this is gonna make the
available
trip
on
so
your
much
ship,
easier.
which you can fill with other, more
Oh, we'll have tons of fuel. I mean, it'll take a lot of resources are used to refill up every time. But, on the other hand, it'll be worth it. I mean, it's like 210 fuel if we replace both of the fuel tanks, which we will. That's... How much is that? That is 200. Just gonna do some round-ish numbers. And I'm 20 or 5. So 4,000 are used for a lot of them. That's a stupid amount. Maybe we should build up our RUs a bit. Well, no, it's not a stupidly large amount. We've got double capacity. Ooh. Minerals, we got, as long, it's only stupid if we keep on, laying our tanks. Oh, wow. I forgot how hot it is in the, Valnorm planets, systems, whatever you want to call it. I think we're just heading back now. Or are we going to Mira? I forget. No, we're going to another part of the Velupile constellation for some reason. Probably to see if there's like a cooler planet, maybe. Anyways, we will have tons of fuel once we upgrade. As long as we don't expend it all at once, and we might have to do a mining interlude or two. Just to build up a large enough. Oh wow, we're gonna get ganked by these ores! And by ganked I mean sit through a bunch of conversations.
To smell you.
Anyways, we'll have tons of fuel. We'll be able to meet Eden Blau. And I don't want to search for their homeworlds, but I don't see an alternative. Besides talking to them, hoping that they... Hey, here's our homeworld. That makes perfect sense. We're gonna talk to them, see if they're happy, fun people, which they're not. They only sound like happy, fun people. They are no campers, okay? They are not happy campers. They do not like parties. They do not like our parties. They like their own weird, twisted, sick parties. So we'll go meet the Ur-Quan, and my map here shows a unknown alien race in Draconis. We should have enough fuel to get to Draconis and back to Earth. That's my plan. We'll go visit the Ur-Quan, and if things go bad, we'll kill them all, because their ships suck. And then we'll go visit the other unknown alien race, and I think we're still missing one. Yes, all the way at the eastern edge of the galaxy, but they'll waste too much fuel. So we'll head north, we'll see about the Ur-Quan, we'll see about this unknown alien race, and you can't see my screen, so I can't see my descriptive mouse movements, but assume that I have a map of the galaxy out. I've got a pointer, I'm pointing at it. I am not currently shooting aliens to harvest their lovely biodata. Definitely not doing that at all. And pew pew pew. Oh, we have the double capacity lander, don't we? So our we should be able to get lots of minerals for very few fuel. That should make the trip much easier, but even it'll take large amounts of our use, because 20 things for fuel, we're looking at 4,000 fuel a trip if we use all. Well, if we use 200 units, which is pretty odd, pretty average, I guess. Not average, but it should be pretty common. So we'll need. We have 1,000. We need to get. Oh, we need to get lots of very good stuff. We need. Well, no, metals. What's the level above metals? Noble gases, rare earths, whatever it is, we'll need to get that, or like entirely get that for us to break even. So, don't know why I'm standing here for. Just checking my stuff, I believe. But we're not going to burn up 200 fuel a trip, that's just stupid. That'll be for more of the specific long-range stuff, I believe. So I'm not sure, I'm not too sure how the later stages of the game will go once we find out our closest planets. We might have to just like strip entire systems just to get enough fuel to go do stuff. Well, anyway, either way, no matter what we do, there'll be long, intense periods of mining in our future. Not that mining isn't too bad, we'll get biological data as well, and we'll check out very quickly. Don't know how much technological items the Melnorm have to trade us, and by Melnorm I mean Greenish, because he can teleport. But after we get all that, I'll start looking through the current events for clues on all this questy stuff we've got. Hopefully they'll give us like a fuel efficiency tech, because oh, that'd be lovely. I doubt it though, but a man can dream. So can a Melnorm. Little known fact. I wouldn't expect it with them being horrible traders. Not horrible traders, soulless traders, that's what I meant. But they can teleport. That they can. They can also sleep, though they don't often sleep with the old teleportation and futuristic society, and I also can't pilot. And if you're wondering, yes, I am running out of things to say. I hope we're very perceptive with you. But we're almost at the end of this video. Hurry up me, I'd like to get on with this productive fun stuff, not productive mining stuff. We're just gonna check out some resources for some cool stuff. like greens minerals, whatever green minerals are for. And no, I just noticed this, but the green minerals are biological data. Wow. How amazing. And our guys cannot keep stuff from sticking their hands out of the lander. What the hell, guys? Yes, I just noticed that our minimum mineral thing is directly linked to our hold, so if we don't have enough, if we have like less than 100 in our hold, then the bar will be chopped off. Which is highly convenient and stops us from wasting minerals. Well, wasting more minerals. You can waste them from the limit and all that. And I must say, our lander is looking pretty snazzy right now. Must be all those tech upgrades we got. That ought to do it. Just gonna collect up the last bit of metal, which will of course be highly worthless after we get our fuel tanks, but it's our use are our use. Yes, we're just gonna head straight to Earth after this, I believe. No real point sticking around. Or no, we're gonna head over to Zeman, and it's on our way. Though, thinking about it, whole triangle thing, we probably should have gone back to Alpha, whatchamacallit, and saved us a bit more fuel. It's gonna be precious in the future. But, I'm an idiot. No, sorry, past me is a dick. That's what I meant. I'm quite smart. Ha 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 ha. Now watch me as I die horribly. Nah, just kidding. It's very uneventful. We don't actually fight many people in this game. That's gonna suck in the future when we do fight people, but like the Ur-Quan. Oh, I should be practicing as the Ur-Quan. Pekunk versus Ur-Quan, the epic battle of Final Destiny.
This very morning, I was just saying to subordinate Ochre, "Fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell the feet of a human." We laughed and laughed. What a synchronicity. Now, what can we do for you today? What would you like to sell, Captain? The 100
Pretty good, I guess.
units
It's
of
another thing of
biological
tech.
data we downloaded from your ship earn you 200 credits.
Thank you.
What trade items would you like to buy today?
And more technology, improved rated fire. Oh, that will be very useful when hunting.
Includes plans for
Very useful indeed.
the rate of fire on your lander's
Excuse me?
stun ray bullet beamer gun.
Yes, yes, give it to me. I want all the sweet casino tech. Sweet, sweet alien tech.
Well, the changes we made.
But not alien
really
techno
make
music,
a
that's
difference.
just silly. We've got enough techno music, you should come over to one of our parties. The Auras will be there. The Cyrene said they'll come, but to be honest, I don't think they'll be back. We're not very popular with them, let me just say that. Probably the whole fighting against the Ur-Quan and losing their planet thing,
Just bring it back.
yeah, but parties. Oh, Commander Hayes throws the best parties. Oh, Fofo is amazing. Have you met Fofo yet? You guys need to meet Fofo. Oh, he does the greatest party tricks. Oh, resistance to earthquakes. I wish I had more credits, but we don't. So, we'll just leave. Been nice talking to you. I'll send you an invite next time we're around. Come to the parties, man. It'll be awesome.
We look forward to your
Awesome
next
parties.
visit.
Man, that Greenish is such a buzzkill. Such a buzzkill. I am so not setting him up to fight. Just want him to be polite. No. Not coming to our parties. You hear that, Greenish? Shouldn't be shouting, but we're in space, and no one can hear me shout. No one can hear me ramble about nothing at all, because I've got nothing to talk about. Because we're heading to Seoul to dump off our precious RUs and get some high fuel tanks. I think we're here. Yep. Almost here to Seoul. And our fuel tanks starting to run empty. So, things turned out pretty good. Good old Seoul. Where would we be without it? Probably on another planet like the Siren. That could be nice. But again, we didn't grow up on Sol, did we? We grew up in Vela, which is now under a slave shield. Yay, progress.
Captain, I'm glad you made it back in one piece. By the way, I thought you should know, we have been invaded by an alien race calling themselves the Urs. Though so far, the invasion is a friendly one. The fish-like creatures have been stomping around the base in their robotic, walking exoskeletons, which look like combat back suits, if you ask me.
Interrupt their
Based on the
parties
summary
and,
reports I've seen on their Nemesis
camping,
ship design, I have but a single comment. I like it.
I like the
I'd
Nemesis
say we
too.
have quite a nasty
Sort
little
of. It looks
surprise
cool.
in store for the
That's what I
Ur-Quan the next
care.
time you tangle with them. Also, in the log of your voyage to
Unzerveld.
Unzerveld, I read that you encountered a
Unzerveld?
tumbling red probe that attacked the
I
Tober
have
moon,
no clue what
killing
planet that
Captain
is.
Burton. Over the past few months, we have monitored an increasing number of these probes
Tober,
entering the system,
what?
and I'm afraid their population seems to be growing geometrically. If this continues, in a year,
whatever.
space will be crawling with these things. I recommend
wouldn't
you
mind,
treat
because I
this
want
as
the
a
RUs,
serious
but,
problem now, before it becomes a
I assume we have a year
disaster.
until we die horribly. So,
Discover who is producing these probes
what
and
the
stop
F
them from
is
creating
that
any
planet
more.
called, or system called? What the F is Unzerveld called? Unzerveld?
If you can keep this up, we'll turn that flagship
Yep,
of yours into a
unless I
genuine
spend it all on
dreadnought killer.
fuel. I'm gonna spend it all on fuel.
Farewell, Captain.
Ha 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 ha. I am gonna spend it on fuel. Holy beep. Yeah, I'm just gonna crew up and show off the Nemesis a little bit. That'll be fun. It's a fun looking ship. Yes, there it is. It's 2,300 RUs, a bit more than I can afford. And eventually we'll buy one. I'm not sure what it's good against, but always time for experimentation. Maybe. Gonna replace our fuel tanks with a high fuel filled system. Yes. And I'm just gonna move the other fuel tank back here because I like having my stuff nice and together. Very specific about that, having the fuel tanks on both sides of the crew module, besides not being very safe, also annoyed me to no end. Now everything's nice and together. We won't be buying the fuel thing unless we desperately need one. And I'd rather doubt we'll desperately need one. Besides, we got the Melbourne, eh? We'll hunt down Captain Greenish and trade some credits for fuel if we need to. Ooh, we can trade credits for fuel! Wow, I completely forgot about that. Goodbye then, I guess. Oh, look at that range. Look at it. Read and weep, fellows. Good night.